Fousey may have just walked away with one of his biggest scams yet, and that is $15,000 that he is refusing to pay to charity from his 30-day water fast that took place a month ago. Now, in case you don't remember what went on, Fousey, of course, did the 30-day water fast, where during the month of Ramadan, instead of eating during sundown and sunrise, he just chose not to eat, and all that he consumed for those 30 days was just water. Now, the results were fantastic, but during said streams, he raised over $15,000 for charity, but has not yet distributed the funds to any of the charities that he stated that he would be sending them to. And in a post dated on April 29th of 2025, Fousey stated that the money has not been sent out yet, and that he was reflecting on on how to distribute a meaningful impact way rather than simply donating it immediately. Now, this has been heavily criticized online, as you can probably imagine, because, you know, Fousey's been accused of scamming his fans in the past, and these are the kind of things that Fousey would typically do, with some claiming that this is not the first time that he's failed to follow through on charitable promises. For instance, one person over on Twitter suggested that the subsequent food giveaways was a small gesture, covering about 5% of the raised funds to ease the conscience regarding the undelivered donations. Another user on Twitter called his actions potentially illegal, arguing that the collection of donations for a specific charity and not delivering them violates legal standards. Others expressed frustration, labeling his behavior as fraudulent and damaging to the reputation of platforms like Kick, where he streams. I mean, if we're bringing in to disrepute the reputability of Kick, then we've got our knickers in a twist somewhere. But there is no definitive evidence as of right now in the provided information confirming that Fousey has refused to pay the donations outright, or that legal action has been taken against him, and the accusations stem primarily from social media sentiment that is by his own admission of delaying the donation process. So, for example, there was this clip that he made where he basically just outright said, yeah, I'm not donating right now.
I won't say sorry for it, but no, I haven't donated the charity money yet. And the thing that distracted that was when I made the $10,000 payment, and this is no excuse, but for the charity at the mosque. And then that just like, I was like, oh, okay, I'll wait until I was gonna buy the house and do all that. And then we just never did it. And then I never streamed and I never even sat down to pick a charity. Y'all came up with a whole charity list on Discord. I haven't even picked one yet. And to be honest, to just log in like I was going to do weeks back and just donate to one randomly is just so like, just for what? Just to get motherfuckers to be like, oh yeah, he did it. The motherfuckers complaining are the ones who didn't even donate a motherfucking dollar to that fucking month subathon. Those are the ones complaining and talking the most. And I want, when it actually is made, for it to be of purpose, and I think that purpose is going to align and it to mean something, rather than doing it just to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, dickheads, I violated a law, oh my god. Fucking dickhead motherfucker, shut up.
I mean, it's a weak excuse for not donating yet, you know, to kind of say that, oh yeah, because you all put stuff in and chose, like, I didn't choose one, and I wanted it to be more meaningful. How can you get more meaningful to a charitable cause than donating to a charity? It makes no sense. It's a bit of a deluded way of looking at it, but, the accusations, of course, and past controversies such as a 2017 project where he was criticised for minimal charitable contributions during his homeless social experiment, add context to public skepticism about the intentions of him actually donating. During that project, he promised to double donations for charity, but reportedly only gave $100 despite the significant personal wealth, raising questions about his commitment to philanthropy, which, you know, Fousey's not known for his philanthropy-esque business and escapades, but if you raise $15,000 and you promise to donate under the pretense that that's going to go to a charity, you should follow through with that. But there have been multiple people online who have called out a lot of behaviors. So, you know, one, for example, is this Twitter user where someone, like, commented on the tweet from Fousey, which says, quick update on the waterfast donations, the money has not been sent out yet. This is from April 29th, and honestly I'm glad it wasn't. After reflection, I just want to click a button and move on. We're building a plan to distribute in a way that's meaningful and impactful, true to the G7 mission. Every dollar will count. Thank you for your patience. And someone just said, this is illegal. You can't ask for donations for a specific charity after getting any donations not give to a said charity. It's illegal, would avoid this, and surprised you even said this publicly. Pretty insane stuff. But that's not the last of it. As, you know, it's a bit weird that he's made this tweet here after getting all of these donations. I almost ruined my Lamborghini trying to make it, quote, better. I wrapped it for flex and paid the price. Sometimes your ego convinces you to fix things that were never broken. Lessons learned. G7 mindset. And that was posted on May 2nd, 2025.
Come with me to re-pick up my Lamborghini Storado. So unfortunately, I took my Lamborghini to the worst auto body shop in the country to wrap it, which caused major issues to the car. I then brought the car to the best auto body shop in the country to remove the wrap and fix the issue. And without further ado, my brand new Lamborghini Storado.
That I learned here is not trying to fix what isn't broken. This car was already a work of art. It's 1 out of 1,499. It's the last naturally aspirated V10 engine Lamborghini will ever release. And it's an off-road Lamborghini. So the real L was my ego trying to one-up what was already perfect and putting a wrap on it. It's like tattoos. You're not supposed to put a bumper sticker on. Anyways, at least I get to enjoy my car again.
So, his biggest issue outside of his Lamborghini is not pay. Like, he can afford to go and get his car wrapped not just once but twice and get the first wrap removed, but he can't pay the $15,000 to the charity that he's promised to pay them to. Now, at the time of recording, which is May 6th, we've still got no definitive update on whether Fousey has paid these donations or not. It doesn't look as if he has, and it doesn't look as if he's going to either. So it's basically a scam to a degree, because, you know, those donations were sent under the pretense that they would go to a good cause and would go to a charity. Instead, Fousey has pocketed the money. Looks like he's just spent it on his Lamborghini. I know that's like assumptions, but the evidence is there. He's not paid the charity, but he's managed to get his Lamborghini wrapped twice and unwrapped once. Despicable behavior, but again, what do we come to expect from these privileged streamers who are, you know, just prioritize wealth and money over absolutely anything else, even just the good causes that they promise to donate to? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. We're down there. Jump, scare the hell out of that like button and subscribe. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.